Hey, what's up guys, it's Intel here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to hotkey and showing you really how useful it is in Minecraft PvP. Hotkeying is one of those things where if you don't do it already, then learning it, I guarantee you, will benefit you so much in just pretty much every game mode within Minecraft PvP. So let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. Alright, so let me first describe what exactly hotkeying is within Minecraft. And hotkeying is pretty much just the term to describe switching to any one of your hotbar slots instantaneously. And this is really important because within most, if not all, PvP game modes in Minecraft, they require some type of inventory utilization. And I know a lot of people use a scroll wheel, and that's really easy. However, being able to hotkey just allows so much more freedom within your hotbar and allows you to use it so much more efficiently. And it really is something that pretty much every good player does to be able to really get the best out of their inventory. Alright, so first and foremost, we need to set up your controls, because if you are still using the default hotbar layout, then trust me, you aren't going to be able to hotkey well at all. But I'm going to show you how you can create the perfect layout for you. So go ahead and pop open your controls. Go ahead and scroll down so you see all of your hotbar controls, and before you change anything, let me go ahead and explain what you need to look for within your layout. So all these keys right here, all of your hotbar keys, you need to be able to access them without taking more than one finger off of your WASD cluster. They need to be really close by, and you need to be able to really comfortably access them. So for me, 1 through 6, I can access 1 through 6 without taking more than one finger off of my WASD cluster. However, from there it starts to get a little uncomfortable, so I changed my 7, 8, and 9 to C, V, and B, and I access those with my thumb. Now that's comfortable for me, but again, this is all mostly just personal preference, because honestly, you can use this whole half of your keyboard as hotkeys for you, as long as they're comfortable for you to press. So your R key, your T key, your F key, G key, any one of those keys, if that's comfortable for you, then feel free to change it. You don't need to use my setup. Again, just make sure that you can access these keys without taking more than one finger off of your WASD cluster. You want to have your fingers on your WASD cluster so you can move while you hotkey freely. Alright, so from there, it's all about building muscle memory. So your first and second slot, you want to access those with your ring finger. And remember to keep the remaining of your fingers on your WASD cluster while you're actually hotkeying. The rest, you want to use your index finger, so whatever hotkeys you might have. If you have some more of the lower keys, like I do, C, V, and B, you can access them with your thumb if that feels comfortable for you. But basically, you want to be at the point where someone can say, press your 5 key, and you're like, bam. Press your 9th key, and you're like, bam. Press your 2nd key, and you're like, bam. And you have all this stuff nailed down to muscle memory, where you can instantly just go to any slot that you want without having to look down at your keyboard. Alright, so the next thing you want to do is get into the habit of switching to your hotkeys and then switching back to whatever your primary weapon might be, because 99% of the time, that's going to be how you're going to be utilizing your hotkeys. So say I'm playing pop PvP, I want to switch to my 4th key to be able to heal myself. Then I want to right click and I want to switch back to my 1st key, which is my sword. So you want to get in the rhythm of being able to do that. So 4 right click 1. 4 right click 1, 4 right click 1, and you want to be able to do it really fast with all your hotkeys. So 3 right click 1, 2 right click 1, 5 right click 1, that wasn't 5, but you get the point. Just make sure that you can access any one of these hotkeys really quickly and switch back to your primary weapon as fast as possible, because that's what you're going to be using. Like if you use a rod, you're going to be instantly switching back to your sword. If you use any pods, you're switching back to your primary weapon. You need to have your primary weapon out as fast as possible so you can be able to land hits on the other player. And while you're hotkeying and switching back to your primary weapon, you want to make sure the whole time that your middle finger doesn't stay off of your W key. You want to have it pressed against it the whole time, unless you don't actually plan on moving forward. Keep your fingers in the WASD cluster. That's one of the key things with hotkeying. You don't want to move those fingers from that position, so everything is just really easily accessible to you, while you can maintain moving really easily. Alright, so now that you know what to do and you have your hotkeys set up, the only thing that's left is to practice. And I recommend going on to any type of server that has PvP game modes that require heavy utilization of your inventory. So right now I'm on Mineman Club, I'm playing some no debuff. Some other game modes I recommend are Build UHC, Skywars to some extent. Soup is also really good. I'm not too sure how many servers support Soup nowadays. But what you want to do is just completely like disable your scroll wheel, or just not use it altogether, and just focus on using your hotkeys. So pay attention to my hand cam. This guy just potted me in the face. You're gonna be ass at it, of course, for a little while. This guy's getting comboed, holy crap. But yeah, that's sort of normal. There's a little bit of a learning curve to it, but after you just practice for a little while, trust me, you will get good at it, and it will be natural to you, and you will have so much more control over your inventory than otherwise. But I think that's a good place to wrap up the video, so leave a like if you enjoyed, comment if this helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.